Okay, today we're going to look at multiplication equations, which is going to be, again, the same process, the same steps that we've done before. The opposite of multiplication is division, so when we have a multiplication equation, we're going to do the inverse operation of division to get that variable by itself. So we have solve the equation. We have 5p. Remember when we have a letter and a variable smushed up next to each other, that means multiplication. Before we do this, let's review. That means multiplication. 5 dot p means multiplication. 5 parentheses p means multiplication. The 5 in parentheses with the p on the outside means multiplication. And 2 parentheses smushed together means multiplication. So all of these are different ways that mean multiplication. Okay, so we have 5p equals 75. So I'm going to isolate that variable, divide it in half. 5p means 5 times p, so to do the opposite of that, we're going to divide by 5. Remember, a fraction is division also. Divide by 5 on both sides, that cancels. We're left with p equals 75 divided by 5. So 5 into 75 goes 15 times. So p equals 15. To check my answer, I can put 15 in the place of that p. 5 times 15 equals 75, which it does equal 75, so I know that is correct. Okay, this is what we just did. Okay, let's take a look at some more problems. We have 10y equals 300. First, I need to isolate the variable, which is y. 10 with the letter smushed up next to it means multiplication. So I'm going to do the opposite, divide by 10. Whatever I do over here, I have to do over here. Otherwise, my equation is not balanced. You can use your zero trick. Remember that? The zero trick, take out a zero here. 1 goes into 30 how many times? 30 times. Okay. To check your answer, you can put in 30 in the place of y. So 30 times 10 is 300, so yes, that checks out. Let's look at 2. 2y equals 82. First, isolate that variable. 2 with the letter smushed up next to it means multiply. So to do the opposite, we divide on both sides of the equation. Y equals 2 into 82. Bring that 2 down. So y equals 41. To check my answer, I put 41 in the place of y. 41 times 2 is 82, which was my solution there. So yes, that checks out. Okay, let's look at 63 equals 9y. First, isolate the variable. Divide the equation in half. We have 9y. To get rid of the 9, we divide the opposite operation or the inverse operation. Okay, 63 divided by 9 is 7. check your, answer. You put in, 7 in the place of 9, in the place of y. 9 times 7 is 63. So yes, that checks out. Okay, tomorrow in class we are going to answer some more questions like this.